Good morning, everyone. Happy weekend, guys. Happy new vlog. Hear me out. I just kind of felt like we haven't done a proper day in the life, spend a day with us vlog. I actually can't remember the last time I feel like I did it. Last night I was thinking about how much I'd love to do one. So it is a Saturday morning. The time is 7:25. We are kind of just all getting up. The kids have been up not for very long. I think Con's just made them some pancakes, and I'm just having a little bit of a chill in bed. This bed is so comfy, and I don't know what it is, but this Christmas bedding, chef's kiss. It just makes our night's sleep, like, I swear, 1,000,000 times cozier. It's so nice. His bump today, guys. I am 36.5 weeks right now. Really crazy to me that literally in a few days I'm going to genuinely be full term. I thought my water broke at some point last night. Turns out it didn't. But yeah, we are really on the final stretch now, so our days don't look anything crazy whatsoever. We don't even have a plan for today. Today is actually the start of a lovely week with the kids that I'm really looking forward to. It is going to be Thanksgiving out here in America on this coming Thursday, so all of the schools and childcare systems and stuff like that kind of shut down for the week. And we have lots of lovely plans. So obviously our first Thanksgiving out here in America, we're going to be going to our family friend's house who lives out here, and I'm really excited because she's just such a wonderful host. She just is really like my mum, and I'm just really looking forward to experiencing that. The events out here this week are really Thanksgiving focused, like at the kids museum, and in all the grocery shops there's big turkey stands and pecan pie stands, and we don't have a plan for today, but I'll obviously take you along and maybe we can see some things together. So that'll be nice, and we're gonna go around with friends for dinner tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I just could sleep for eternity at the moment. What else have we got planned? We've got something else planned. Oh, I'm also having a baby sprinkle shower with some of my friends out here on Tuesday as well. So a really nice week. I'm really looking forward to it. And then also I just really want to have some nice times with the kids because we're so there now at the end of pregnancy, and oh my god, I'll talk to you guys about this later, but I have literally been an emotional wreck the last couple of days in particular. As you guys know, I'm a really emotional person anyway. The last couple of days I've genuinely thought is this a sign that I'm going to be going into labour, because I think I've cried about 5 times every day. I think that this week with them just fully being with the kids, and I'm going to really try and start kind of taking the pressure off of myself with work bits and stuff now at this point. I'm just really looking forward to a little bit of relief and relaxation. Well, not relaxation because I've got 2 toddlers, but you guys know what I mean, before she comes, because I know when Romeo arrived, I really struggled with this split that I felt happened between Saint and I think it really happened from when I went into the hospital, because I don't know if you guys have seen Romeo's birth vlog, but there's part in that where Saint and Connor come to visit me in the hospital, and I'm they leave, and I'm just I don't even know if that was the right decision that I had Saint come to see me, because now I just feel really emotional. And from there, for the first 3 months of Romeo's life, obviously you are kind of in the newborn trenches. I was breastfeeding as well, so it just felt like I was constantly kind of nursing or sleeping and taking care of the new baby, which I absolutely obviously loved. But there was definitely a part to me that I feel like it doesn't really get spoken about much, that I just was grieving my time with Saint so much. And so before I go into another newborn stage, and I'm kind of anticipating those feelings to happen again, I'm really very much anticipating it to kind of be me and baby girl, and then Connor and the 2 boys for a while. And I just know that I will definitely have really emotional moments where I miss the boys, and just being able to kind of be a bit, I'm not free because I'm literally so pregnant, I feel like I can't actually do anything. Just have quality time with just me and them without having to stress about everything that comes with having a newborn. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this week. It's going to be really nice. The weather at the moment is literally so stunning. Right now it says it's 46 degrees, which is like, let's see what 46 degrees is. I'm still so bad at the conversion. 7 degrees. 7 degrees. It has not been 7 degrees here since we've been here. It's like really, really cooling down here now, which is going to be lovely. I'm thriving in this like cooler weather. And what makes it even nicer, I feel like you can't see it right now because I've still got the blinds down, but it's still really sunny. We had a TV, Con brought a TV into our room yesterday as well, which was going to be a delight this evening. We just had one upstairs, and just where I'm so tired at the moment and so like uncomfortable all the time, I was like, do you reckon we could bring that downstairs? Maybe tonight I'll just come and chill in bed and have a TV session. In case anybody is wondering what they are my newest obsession, okay? I'm so obsessed with them to the point where I actually feel like I'm going to put them in my hospital bag. They're called Warmies. This is my favourite one. We originally got them for the kids, but oh my god, Connor and I are both just like so in love with them, and now we can't go to sleep without them. They are those teddies that you pop in the microwave for about a minute, and they smell of lavender, and they get hot, and they're just like a hot water bottle that smell of lavender, but obviously they're like really snuggly and cozy. And I've grown to have like a real connection with this one in particular, but I just feel like it would be the perfect labour friend. He's so cute. He's also a little bit scary. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I see him and I'm like, oh. Just like lavender spray and roll on and like a lavender scented meditation pillow when I gave birth to Romeo, and they really, really provided me with so much comfort. So I thought, what a perfect thing. Oh, that's kind of like newborn. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait for newborn life. Anyway, welcome back to the channel, my loves. I missed you guys. Let's have a nice chill day together. Got these mugs at the Polar Express. Romeo is just so obsessed with dogs. And they're genuinely the best mugs ever. I use mine every day. Right, Sainty, what book have you got for us to read? The Grinch.
I have your pinky nails.
Thank you, gorgeous. They're nice, aren't they? Got them for baby sis. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. He stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Whos, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown as the warm lighted windows below in their town, small, I love you, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'd stand hand in hand and the Whos would start singing. Grinch! Can you say Grinch? Grinch. Grinch, good boy. I know just what to do. The Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat, and he chuckled and clucked. What a great Grinchy trick. With this coat and this hat, I look just like Christmas. Morning cups of tea. Our favourite. Romo will want some.
Sainty Magnati. Guess who's playing today? Arsenal.
Who's gonna win?
Arsenal.
No, Dad, Liverpool. I catched it.
Romo, can you sing?
Mango.
Mango. Saintie's outfit of the day. These joggers, white tee, and then this cute jacket. Oh, that's nice, darling. Is that your medal, Romeo? Your soccer medal? Romeo's outfit. Again with a cute matching jacket. Hi! This is your daily reminder for any of my fellow mums, or do you know what? In fact, just gals that are just feeling it right now. It is such miracles what a bit of fake tan and fresh nails can do. I have had red nails to like be in the festive season. I had them through, I got them at the end of October. And the second they started to grow, I loved them for like the first week, and then the second they started to grow out, I was like, this just ain't me, babe. Like, I just need my French manicures back. These are all my real nails, by the way. I'm so proud. I'm very, very proud of my hair health journey. My hair doesn't look great at the moment because I washed it yesterday and I just air dried it, but I'm very proud of my hair health journey and my nail health journey. Took a year of like, you know, not feeling hot about it. I promise you, the rewards are so reaped once you hit a certain point with like embracing your more natural self. Like, I can't believe I've gone for this long without extensions, not bleaching my hair. Anyway, I just feel like totally, completely just haggard at the moment. Like, oh my gosh, this pregnancy has just really, really consumed my identity, like everything I feel about myself. I'm just like so deep in the throes of motherhood and pregnancy, and I get it because, you know, that's my season of life, and of course I'm very blessed and I do love pregnancy, but this is the first one out of the three of them where I'm like, I am ready to just like not be pregnant anymore. Whereas both times before I was like, oh my God, I'm really gonna miss my bump. I'm really gonna miss this. I'm really gonna miss this about being pregnant. I just feel like I've aged. I'm not kidding you guys. I literally feel like I've aged about 10 years. Never ever do this, but last night I was actually watching back one of our old videos from quarantine. It was like, I think it was maybe my first video back after my mum had passed and I'd taken a little bit of time off, and I was just like really working on myself in that time, and I just looked at myself and I was like, babe, you look so fresh and good. Like, you have no idea. Like, this was completely pre-kids. I felt like I just looked absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Which obviously I'm not putting myself down, like, you know, I know you guys are going to be like, Ellie, don't be silly, because you guys are the best people in the world. I was just like, I need to get back to her a little bit, and I'm excited to get back to that. And I just feel like I've aged so much in the last couple of years since I've been a mother. I was actually watching The Holiday last night as well. Oh my gosh, why is that just like literally such a feel-good film? Like, I think that might be my favourite all-time Christmas film. Miracle on 34th Street as well, like, classic, like I just love every Christmas film, of course I do, but I feel like The Holiday just always like does something special to me. And I was watching that scene where Amanda's just dumped her boyfriend and she's in the room with her other film producer people, and she's like, let's just go away somewhere. I'm just so stressed at the moment, and did you know that stress makes women look haggard because stress shrinks our DNA to the point where it like can't grow back? So if you're stressed, you age, and this only happens to women, not men. And I was just like, but as Connor keeps saying to me, not long to go. I'm just really ready to like start feeling like myself again. Also been feeling quite homesick recently. First major time I felt like it. Okay, gorgeous, that's great.
This one.
Thank you so much. I love monster trucks so much, especially when you bring them to me, because you're just so special to me.
Mum, I have three and they're really sharp.
Okay.
They're big.
Oh, thank you. This is my, Roma just likes to come and turn on the bar. And that is my postpartum trolley Connor built for me yesterday, and I should have known it would have become like a whole attraction for the kids. Gonna be getting her bedside crib and everything set up soon, so that's gonna be exciting. But yeah, no, I've been feeling a little bit homesick the last week or so, and I knew it was gonna happen. I've obviously had like wobbles and stuff since we've lived out
Mummy!
here. Yeah?
Can you hold these?
Of course I can.
Because two of them.
Of course I can, darling.
Yeah.
And like when Lucy and Jordan came out for the summer and then left,
This is my donut, so I need that one.
Okay, sure. Here you go. What do you want, miss? Hello. I think it's just a mix of it being Christmas time, which I felt like I was always going to be homesick around Christmas time, the pregnancy hormones. I just feel like it's just one of those things that kind of comes part and parcel with moving abroad. I don't know, like I was watching this girl's birth vlog the other day and her mum was just like really prevalent and like important in her birth journey. I think that's kind of what triggered it for me, like just seeing her mum kind of help her through the contractions and being there at the birth of the baby and stuff. I don't know if it's maybe just a mixture of a few different emotions, like missing lots of things about England at the moment, but particularly missing my mum. I think I'm just having a little bit of a griefy wave and I'm just trying to ride through the motions of it really, because I think it's really important to feel them and just kind of like help yourself through it, just like be really, really kind to yourself in those moments. There's been times where I've kind of just like pushed through and ignore it and then it just ends up bubbling up into something a lot bigger. On the other hand, I'm like, I am literally so pregnant that I don't even think if I was in the UK at the moment, I would really be having much of like a typical Christmas anyway, you know? Like I don't really think I would be up to stomping around Bath Christmas markets or like going out late with my friends and stuff like that, but it's still just kind of the nostalgia and I think the comfort of being somewhere that you grown up in at the end of the day, you know, that I am just missing. It's a really juxtaposing emotion. I was speaking to my sister about it and she was like, I thought you were still really loving America. And I was like, the really weird thing is I am. Like I love living here. I love the life we've built here. When we move in spring, wherever we go, because our lease is up here at the end of spring, which I know you guys are aware of because I talk about it all the time. We don't know where we're going to go to yet, but I know we're going to be leaving Houston because Houston was never meant to be the long-term thing anyway. Wherever we go, there will be such a big part of me that is genuinely so desperately sad to be leaving. The life we've built here, the friends we've made here, the community we have, it's finally got to the point where like, you know, it feels like home. Yeah, I just could cry about it all the time. Like I think of my sisters like hanging out and you know, just doing things like bonfire night and the kids' nativity plays, like all of my nieces and nephews' nativity plays, and just like going to the farm shop and hanging out with Katie and doing like Christmas garden centre shopping, and just really, I'm just feeling so emotional about that at the moment, which is just so silly because obviously I know that we literally live this like incredible life out here, but just to be like really transparent, that's where my emotions are at the moment. And I have wanted to keep this entire journey of like moving abroad very real and kind of like not try to sugarcoat it the whole time, and this is just where I'm at the moment with it, to the point where I don't really know what the future holds for it, you know. But I just think life is about living, and you know, we've been just like so incredibly blessed and so lucky to have experienced this, and we've got a big decision to make in the spring. And I'm also just trying to think as well, like the next, you know, year of my life. Visa is for 3 years, and I'm thinking, okay, the next year of my life, like I'm gonna be in the babyhood era. You know, I'm gonna have a baby, and in my experience, the baby era, obviously everybody's is different and we all parent differently, but my baby years are very much spent like in the house, like nap times, nursing times, not really doing much. So I'm like, if we were to move somewhere really fun and exciting, how much would I actually experience that? And we're obviously going to be shifting to a dynamic of 3 kids, and do I want my support system back around me again? Do I have it in me to move somewhere entirely new all over again and like start that? Because like I said, we know that we don't want to stay in Houston, so wherever we go, if we stay in America, it would be having to build that community back up again. I just always said to myself when we first moved out here that this was like the kind of like our last call, our last opportunity to do it while the kids are at the ages that they're at, because even Saint's meant to be starting school next September. He doesn't have to because it would be reception, but it's still, you know, like that's typically when kids in the UK go to school. I just feel like constantly torn and constantly, obviously as a mum, like putting my kids before anything else any day of the week. But it's just, I don't like making the big decisions by myself without having my, well, not by myself, because obviously I've got Connor and we've made all of our life decisions over the last 10 years together, and I could not be luckier to be married to that person. Like, he is just the best thing that could have ever happened to me at the age of 18. So I don't mean alone, but I mean alone in the sense that I don't feel like I have a mum to like hold my hand. I don't feel like I have an adult above me to talk to, and I just like grieve this, having somebody to just go to that will just like mother me and help me through the big decisions in life, especially as a parent, because it is freaking hard work constantly knowing how to be the best for your kids all the time. And I think all we do as mums is just try our best, and that is absolutely all we can do, and I don't think anybody has it figured out, but oh my goodness, it would just be really handy to just like have some guidance. Anyway, the kids are banging at my bedroom door, I can hear. Connor's like, we're gonna go. So that's my call to exit the bathroom. I don't know what we're gonna do, but let's get out. That's nice, darling. You look so gorgeous today. Do you know that? Both of you. My feet, everything is so swollen at the moment. My New Balance trainers are just like tight on my feet, and they are just never, like, usually these are my like really comfy shoes.
Romeo, come on.
We're going.
Romeo's just such a nature boy.
See, in your new position next week, shall we? So you can get used to it.
Alright.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
Romeo, come show Mummy what you've got. Bowl of goldfish. Is that your
I do-
favourite? Dad's got a nice outfit on today.
Mommy's dressed as a cowgirl. What have you got?
Uh-oh, dropped a couple, Dad.
Let's go explore Houston.
Where are we even going right now?
I could do with a bakery / coffee shop.
I was thinking we
IHOP
could go up for some food. We could do IHOP.
We've already had pancakes today, though.
Say, you're so cheeky.
Airplane.
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 Romeo, I love you.
Airplane.
Life with kids.
Mm.
Oh, Dad.
Just thought I'd try to entertain them when we're
Hey,
driving.
pig phone.
Hello? Say hello.
Mom, please can I have goldfish?
That's nice, Saint. Romo, what do we think about that? Romo, can you say yes?
Please. Mom, can I have goldfish? I'm gonna have less many.
I love you! Romo, do it!
2. I love you. 8. I love you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Your
I think that might be my
favourite
favourite bakery in there,
ever?
in Houston, that we've been to. Yeah,
My gosh. That looks incredible.
I know.
My gosh.
Right.
You got the boys.
Saints,
Oh.
Romeo, Romeo's.
Oh, look how happy you look. Does that look yummy?
Romeo's. This is a chocolate almond croissant.
That is lunch, isn't it really? Look at that.
Look at that. Wow. And then I got this Nutella bomboloni.
Wow.
Okay, activity of the day that we decided on. Oh, look at those gorgeous blue skies. It's so nice. Like, this weather is just the nicest weather we have had in Houston for months. Like, cool enough to wear a jumper.
But clear skies.
But like blue skies and pretty, you know? Anyway, we have come to the Houston Interactive Aquarium. I've never been here before. I feel like we've done everything else that is like kid things to do in Houston. This is like, I would say, a pretty good family-friendly city. There's lots to do here, especially if you've never been. But this was like the last thing on our list.
Wow, Romeo. Romeo thinks all the fishies are trying to give him a kiss. So he's kissing them back.
Oh,
Good boy.
that's nice. Oh, Romeo absolutely loves it so much.
What can you see?
Romeo's age, 18 months, can be like quite tricky at times because obviously they can't really communicate at that age exactly what they want, but it's also one of the most rewarding ages because he's just like so coming into himself and his personality, and it's just so fun really seeing him like become his own person. You know? We have found a real life turtle.
Wow.
Wow, everyone.
Follow me in your cave.
I'm going to show him where his house is.
Over here. There. Follow there.
Oh, he's so cute.
I think his name's Terry.
Hello. We have left the zoo and we are now at a mall to kill some more time this afternoon. It is such a gorgeous day, honestly. I know I keep going on, but it's like just so nice. We've come to the Woodlands Mall, which is north of Houston, and we aren't ever really typically around this area, and it's like, I said to Con, if we hadn't moved where we had moved to, the Woodlands, just in case, this is a very niche thing to say, but in case anybody's ever thinking of moving to Houston, I love the Woodlands area so much. Like, for me, I would have loved to have moved here had we not moved where we moved. It's just literally like just gorgeous, so nice, like really nice neighbourhoods, beautiful area, just like gorgeous. Anyway, the Woodlands Mall is really, really nice. Romeo's dancing. There's this huge Christmas tree. Loads of the kids are playing in this big green area outside of well, they did have the NFL game playing up there.
There's big kids.
Pottery Barn is just there. I just went to go and have a look. Oh my god, so much nice stuff. I could literally just like, I could just shop in Pottery Barn for the rest of my life and I would feel fulfilled, you know? It's just like absolutely insane. We've also got another really cute store over there that I just went to go and look in called Janie and Jack, and they do really beautiful kids clothes. I don't know if Janie and Jack's available in England, but oh my god, I think I'm going to be doing an order on that later tonight because I saw the cutest baby stuff, and we've just booked for baby girls' newborn shoots, so I'm on the lookout for what's that piece of hair doing? Cute outfits for the kids for that. So anyway, yeah, just having a nice time. Might go and grab some dinner on the way home, but I'm just honestly just enjoying this, to be honest. Wow, we are at quite the spot for dinner, you guys. At a place called Texas Roadhouse. One of my friends who lives here said that we have to come to Texas Roadhouse at some point while we live in Texas. This is the one. It's just like very typical Texan experience, and all the food looks amazing. The menu, ribs, but the jacket potatoes actually look really good. I just don't think I will ever get over this cozy setup every evening. Like, it just honestly fills my heart with so much joy. I bought this Father Christmas, like a wooden panel, I guess, at a Christmas market. I went out here with, hang on, I'm literally so tired, I actually don't know how to structure a sentence right now. I went to a Christmas market last weekend with my friend. We had the best time and I got loads of stuff. I did actually vlog it, but then I haven't had a vlog to like put that in. I was thinking about putting it in this vlog, but I didn't know if you guys would want to see it. So let me know if you do, and I can put it maybe in the next vlog, just the footage that I've got. But I picked up so many really nice bits, and he was one of them. I'm just so obsessed. Like, I can just really imagine him being like a real heirloom of my Christmas decor pieces in like 20 years to come. I can imagine the kids being like, oh, she's got her Father Christmas window out. And I just love it. And I just love our Christmas stockings as well. I always get so many questions on these. These are from Etsy. I've got a few packages here from Amazon, and I thought we could open them together. Obviously, the Black Friday sales on Amazon have started, and I have put together my whole storefront. I now have a US storefront too, so I have a UK storefront and a US storefront, and I'm updating both of them all of the time. But oh my gosh, there have been some incredible deals on Amazon the last couple of days. I think my favourite deal that I found so far has to be this red light therapy mask. There is only one thing on my entire Christmas list, and that is a red light therapy mask. Like, it goes off of everything I was talking about earlier, like feeling like I'm aging loads recently, and I just want to like kind of start taking better care of myself. I don't know how I feel about like completely signing myself off of Botox. Obviously, haven't got Botox anyway at the moment because I am pregnant, and I feel like I haven't really had it very much regardless because I was breastfeeding Romeo before I got pregnant. But now I'm kind of seeing that the trend is like we're phasing out of Botox and we're going more into just like skin tape and red light therapy and stuff, and I really want to get on the red light therapy trend, but they are just so expensive, like hundreds of pounds, these red light therapy masks. And I saw one on Amazon for like 30 quid, and I just feel like, pop it on the Christmas list, babe. Do you know what I mean? It was down, like, had a huge percentage off, so that's gone on my women's gift guide. I've got gift guides for everybody on my Amazon storefront, so yeah, go and check it out. All of this will be on my storefront too. But I think majority of stuff that I've got in here actually is hospital bag bits and postpartum bits. My camera is picking up the Christmas tree as the like main point of focus, which she is, let's be honest. She is thriving, I am not so much. But I'm sorry if that's a bit annoying that it keeps focusing on the tree. Anyway, okay, hospital bag bits or postpartum bits. So I've bought some of the Freedom Mum disposable underwear pieces. I have also bought a Femme Fresh. One of these boba wraps. These are supposed to be really nice. I think baby carrying with number 3 is going to be quite important because I just think with the life that I live with my other two. Okay, I've just changed my camera settings, so I'm really hoping that actually stays as me as the focus. Anyway, I didn't really ever wear Saint too much because, to be honest, I was like, do you know what? My back freaking hurt so much in that pregnancy con. You can wear them for the next 9 months. There's like a bit of a trade-off. So anytime we go on a walk or anything, Connor literally like wore Saint so much. Then when Romeo was born, I wore Romeo a lot more than I ever did Saint, and I just feel like with number 3, I think once again I'm probably going to be like wearing her so much because just the lifestyle with other children, you kind of don't really have an option but to do that. But that is really nice quality. I got it in like a really gorgeous stone colour. Gosh, this is literally becoming like all too real now. Okay, I bought a baby bottle steriliser, or just the kind of steriliser in general, not necessarily a baby bottle one. This was the best priced one I could find on the Black Friday sales, and it's by Dr. Brown's, which I have never heard of. I think it's quite a big American brand. This is a steriliser and dryer. I did have a Tommy Tippy one that I got for Saint that we then reused for Romeo, but then in the move across to America we didn't have it. So I needed to buy a new one this time. I am planning on breastfeeding, but I definitely don't want to have myself in the position where, like, if something for whatever reason is going wrong with the breastfeeding, I am in no position to like give her any formula. That happened when I was 3 or 4 days postpartum with Saint, and I know that it was my first baby, so I didn't really know what to expect. And I definitely feel like breastfeeding absolutely needs so much more attention, especially with new mums. The hardest thing I personally have found by far has been my experience breastfeeding. Second time, obviously, it was a lot different because I knew what to expect, and I knew I wanted to really wanted to try and breastfeed Romeo a little bit more than I had Saint. Then I only breastfed him for about, I want to say like a month tops, but we had introduced formula from like 3 or 4 days old because of the story I'm about to tell you. So when my milk came in and he was obviously cluster feeding, I had no idea about cluster feeding. I didn't know what it was. Nobody had told me about it. I just felt like I was just doing it wrong. Like, I just felt like I couldn't settle my baby, and I felt like he wasn't getting enough food, and I was so confused why I would feed him, put him in his bed, and then 10 minutes later he'd be awake and wanting food again. And obviously, like, now I know day 3, day 4, whenever your milk comes in, is by 1 trillion million % in your breastfeeding journey. I think the first few weeks are absolutely the hardest part, especially if, you know, you then have the perspective when you go on after a few months of breastfeeding. But I will always stick to my guns when I say that, like, the day your milk comes in and the day they're doing that cluster feeding for the first time in their life, like, we need support. Like, that is for me, that was absolutely by far the toughest day. Literally said to myself, second time around with Romeo, like, I'm just gonna give it my best shot. If it gets too much for me at any point, I'm just gonna literally switch to formula. And I wasn't like precious about it. I just really had the mindset after almost like pushing myself so much to my limit trying to breastfeed Saint that it just like drained me entirely of my happiness, and I hated that it had done that to me. I hated how I felt. So I just said to myself with Romeo, I'm just going to do this until I feel like it no longer makes me feel happy, which might be considered selfish, but in my opinion, a fed baby is a happy baby. And a happy mum is a happy baby. And to me, those are the 2 most important things. So as much as I obviously am all for breastfeeding, I'm also definitely very much for formula feeding. And I think however you feed your baby is your prerogative, totally your choice. I have done both. And I would actually say, I mean, obviously I'm no pro. There are so many parts to formula feeding that I just found like freedom giving. And you know, I found that both my babies, whenever they had formula, slept for longer. I don't want anybody to come for me. This is literally just like my experience as a mum who struggled really a lot with breastfeeding. The protein in formula keeps them fuller for longer, so that's why they sleep better once they've had formula. Obviously, every baby is different, and you need to go off and do your own research, and it's very much your own journey, but like, anyway, yeah, that like experience with Saint will just never ever leave my mind when it comes to my memories of postpartum, especially as a first time mum. And it's freaking really hard, and we have to do what we can to help ourselves in those really tough moments of postpartum, especially if you've never done it before. Like, oh my goodness, that's why I think that there just needs to be so much more support available when it comes to that postpartum care, because I just was sat on the stairs crying at about 3 a.m. to my midwife on the phone, and I was literally like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm not doing something right. Like, my baby is unhappy. I don't know what to do. We don't have formula in this house because I wanted to breastfeed. It was like an awful night. Bless, it was hard. My plan is, I know that nobody cares probably, but my plan with my third baby, now that I've done a little bit of breastfeeding and then like bottle feeding straight away pretty much with Saint, and then breastfeeding Romeo for the first 6 months of his life, I find that my happy medium is I see how I feel when I give birth. To me, I think I will always be one of those people that breastfeeding the first feed and probably the first couple of days will always feel like that's the route I would like to go down. I just always have such a pull to want to do it, and I know that not everybody feels that at all, but I always, in my experience, always have such a pull to do that. But I do not want to trap myself in the, you know, baby not taking a bottle, not being, what's the word, like prepared, I guess, with formula. This was really important for me to get, as well as bottles that I've already got her. I bought some formula over from the UK in my British corner shop order the other day. Regardless, we needed a sterilizer for like dummies and things that are going to be going in her mouth anyway. But yeah, that was long. That I wasn't expecting a full story time to come out of that product. Bought some long cord phone chargers. These are always an essential for my hospital bag. I bought these. I'm so excited about these little pouches, and these are what I'm going to pack like all of her things in for her hospital bag. So I'm going to compartmentalize these into like nappies, creams, outfits, you know, all the good stuff for the hospital bag. These are just, again, Amazon special. This one I think is meant to be a makeup bag. They do have this little badge on it that I don't even know what it says, but I might just cut that off because I just loved the bow detailing. And then came with these size pouches too. Again, just literally so cute. This is like a good sized one for like nappy cream, nipple cream, small accessories in there. I am gonna obviously be doing a hospital bag video in my nest. I think I'm just going to include it in my nesting vlog, which should be coming, if not next, then the video after that. And I'm going to literally just talk you through my entire kind of like nesting plan, how I like to prepare for a newborn, making myself some postpartum meals, packing my hospital bag, setting up her bedside crib, packing clothes away in her nursery and doing the newborn washing and all of that kind of stuff. So that's coming soon. I'm just actually in the process of doing it all right now, you know. A mini toothpaste for my hospital bag. This is like only half of my Amazon order. A lot of it will be coming tomorrow as well. But, oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm having a baby girl. I bought this for her too because we don't really have many newborn toys. Like I was trying to cast my mind back to like how you like just like pop a newborn doll for a minute, and obviously most of the time you don't. We have loved in the past using the Baby Jawn bouncer. Nesting pods are good too, like the baby loungers, like the Dockertots and stuff, but obviously they need to be like extremely supervised. And these little, well, I think the ones we had for the kids were Fisher Price, but I saw this pink one on Amazon and I'm just so obsessed with it. It's the piano playmat one, and they just have so much fun. Obviously not necessarily when they're a newborn, but when they get to like 3 months-ish, this is just so fun for them. And I actually saw a video the other day on my memory card as I was deleting some footage to make room for a new vlog on here. Footage of Romeo on his baby playmat that had a piano, and it was just like, he wasn't even rolling, he was like kind of rolling to the side, and it was just so cute. I don't know where the time goes. But yeah, so we love this one, but for actual newborns, we've already got one in the garage, I just need Connor to dig it out. We love the black and white sensory newborn play gym for them. It is like, they love it so much. Obviously newborns can only see in black and white, so it's just like brilliant for them and gives you 5 minutes, you know. So yeah, that was my little Amazon haul tonight. I'm gonna make myself a big cup of tea. Really fun day today. I'm so glad we took the kids there. When I was putting Saint to bed, I was like, what was your favourite part of the day? We always say that, and he was just like, I loved going to see the animals at the zoo, so that was nice. And Romeo as well was just so in his element with all the animals there too. Just like really lovely being able to make these special memories with them while we can. I think I'm gonna make a cup of tea and then chill out and watch a bit of One Tree Hill. We're on series 4 and stuff is getting so good, so I'm gonna go and do that. Perfect way to relax after Busy day at 36.5 weeks pregnant. We haven't really seen you much today, Con.
Next to you the whole day, honey.
I know. You got any updates for the gang today?
Country Hill's getting intense.
Yeah.
Always remember to bring snacks and toys when you have 2 kids in the car and you're driving like an hour each way. Texas Roadhouse is a vibe and we probably will be going back.
Yeah, we liked it.
What about you? You got any updates for me?
No.
None at all?
I'm just ready to go to bed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's 9:30 and I think it's
Just far past my bedtime.
time to call it a night, I think.
Every night it gets to 9 o'clock, I'm like, that's me. Done, ready to clock out.
We actually normally get on the yoga mat, don't we? Do a couple of stretches, then head into bed around 9 o'clock.
Got our warmies in the microwave.
Oh, I might have 3 tonight.
Yeah.
Just load them up.
Load them up. Right, guys, we are going to go ahead and finish off the vlog here before we go to bed and crash out for the night. But we love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. But really nice today just to do like a really old school throwback feeling vlog.
Chatty vlog.
So I hope you enjoyed it.
Have a good rest of your Sunday. See you in a few days.
So much. See you in a few days. Got some exciting videos coming up now because baby girl's actually around the corner and I can't quite believe it. Can you believe we're there, guys? Because I can't. It's just absolutely wild to me. But so exciting. We love you guys. See you in the next vlog.
Ya.